So, what's been going on for me lately is I've been courageously moving towards the things that really inspire me, really motivate me, really move me, really align me. And at the same time, I feel like when I'm striving for something or when tension shows up or when I'm trying to move through some uncomfortable sensations, there's like a force that comes on, like, okay, let's do it this way. And I think a lot of what the universe is calling me to do is to now start to relax and to receive and to be present with. And even when the emotions come up of intense, and I mean over the top, unbearable, unavoidable, unconquerable self doubt or overthinking or overanalyzing or overjudgment, that there's like a notion and a realization that that sort of gets to be there too. And that's always been turned away from because, typically when we're on this journey, or even when we're exploring anything from awareness, and I think even when we're just doing our day to day, we look for the good feelings. We look for the moments where everything lines up, everything feels perfect, everything is beautiful. And I think what is showing up right now for a lot of people, and myself, which kind of creates this um, discontentment and this disorientation, is like, literally speaking, we're like living in both worlds. Like, on the one hand, there is this heart-centered alignment, like wait for God, wait for the universe, wait for source to bring you into the thing that you're wanting to do, and then it will be allowed and received. And then at the same time, like, you cannot dishonor the part of you that is itching and craving and reacting and shaking and clenching and crawling. And literally, like, the more you sit and wait, the more that part has something to say. So when you can kind of hold both parts, when you can tune into that godlike patience and divine essence within you, as well as, you know, cultivating that spark to pull you maybe before you're even ready, then you're not acting from a compulsion as you might think you are, or not acting from old patterns in the way you think you are, because you're uncomfortable, right? You're uncomfortable taking these action steps. So it's less of a sign that things are out of alignment and more of an essence and an energy that you are moving towards something new, something divine, something sacred, something pure within your heart, within your being, within your body, within your reality. So oftentimes we judge ourselves very harshly by the ways in which we feel. We attach our self-worth to how well we're feeling because we base our ability to co-regulate and self-regulate on how happy we are and how excited we feel and how inspired we are. And sometimes, more or less, after you've put yourself in a space of being centered for long enough to know that, okay, I have and I will carry out, what I want to do. It feels important to me and I want to show up and I've committed to doing it. Then we just get to honor all the feelings that are there as we're doing the activities that we're doing. It's not always going to feel good. Trust me. It's going to feel like 180 degrees opposite of what you think you should be feeling or need to be feeling or ought to be feeling in order to get the job done right, or to do the things right, or to execute in a way that seems good. When in reality, doing it from 180 degrees upside down, backwards, all over the place, not feeling good about it, or battling yourself, that inner battle is probably what's needed in order to do the kind of job that can then resonate and reflect the inner transformation that's going on within you is what's missing. Just as much as you have these intuitive hits that you need to take action and like there's no doubting it and you feel so good and like, the world and the universe is pushing the sails at your back. There's moments like that for sure. And there's moments as well when we know 100% a million times over that all we need to do is rest and take it easy and receive and be with and not fight or not effort or not try to do or output anything. And what's often missed is, I think, the gray area, the in-between, the 80%. The 80% when you know it's time to take action. And the 20% that doesn't feel like it. Or the 20% that, has the capacity to do something, the 80% that wants to rest, but because you're not 100% on board of resting, that you decide to, take the middle ground, do a little bit of rest, but you're still stressing over what's happening. We want to wait till we feel totally certain before we decide to do anything that we feel is of worthwhile value. And it's, I think, in that chaos and confusion and self-doubt from not being totally certain, that is where magic and divinity can arrive, because we get to challenge our comfort zone. We get to challenge safety, our version of safety, and step into a new version of what safety can really look like, and see that we're always held and supported, even when we feel like we're, not in the spaces that we want to be in. So that's a quick message for today. And it's just a reminder that you are worthy of, receiving that support. I think it's a very important time to reach out your hand and say, I need help. Because the more we do that, I feel like not only are people sort of willing to help us, it also gives ourselves and other people permission that, a lot of the times, we are going through stuff. This is completely, this is a completely energetic, emotional experience that we're going through. And if you're one person that says they're not feeling things to a degree that doesn't blow you away or make you say, what the frig is happening, then I guess good for you, because you've learned how to really be in the world and not get affected by it. And unfortunately, I think it's only a matter of time before we start all kind of going through these huge waves, and the capacity to ride them and to withstand them or to just be with them is our ability to then recognize where other people, not in a comparing way or not in a competitive way, might be able to use your gifts in order to navigate some particular waves that they're going through, and in that way that you can borrow their abilities to navigate what you're going through as well. So that's what's here, that's what's present, and more structured videos coming soon. This one was inspired to come out today, and hopefully you can receive it in all of its rawness and realness and minor editing, I think. And best wishes to you all. And I hope you have a beautiful weekend or beautiful day wherever you are, and be gentle with yourself and know that you are doing absolutely amazing, and that, you know, even the moments when you feel like, you know, you're not all the way there, you are so celebrated by the awareness and the capacity and the creativity for change, because the only sign of perfection and moving forward is the fact that you don't feel perfect, because you're in what's here and you're feeling everything. And if you aren't perfect now, then hey, you know, deep down there's always room for improvement, and the steps that you're taking today are leading to the path for you moving forward. So congratulations. And yeah, wishing you all the best, and nothing but peace and love and kindness and clarity, and cultivating whatever you need to move forward in your own unique way. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and a beautiful experience. See you in another video. Bye for now.